Hi everyone, welcome to English with LinguaTrip. And in today's video, we're going to learn some phrases from a very popular show called The Queen's Gambit.
Everything's in English.
All you need to know.
All right. How did you learn to speak English?
It dropped on Netflix in October and stars Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya plays an orphaned chess prodigy who's struggling with drug addiction. A prodigy, if you didn't know, is a very talented person. Queen's Gambit has become more than just a chess show, having captured the attention of audiences worldwide, and it also became the #1 show in 12 different countries. So let's watch the trailer and see what we can learn from that.
Men are gonna come along and want to teach you things.
Men are going to come along and want to teach you things. So to come along means to appear, to come. And in this case, men are going to appear in your life and want to tell you how to do stuff, to teach you things.
Doesn't make them any smarter.
Doesn't make them any smarter. Well, because this sentence is connected to the previous one, don't need the subject. So we just say, doesn't make them any smarter, meaning teaching you things doesn't make them any smarter, or the fact that they want to teach you things. Please note that there is a very nice intensifying word here, any. You can say it doesn't make them smarter, or if you want to make it more intense, you can say it doesn't make them any smarter.
You just let them blow by.
You just let them blow by. Blow by means let them come and go, like wind blows by.
And you go on ahead and do just what and how you feel like.
And you go ahead and do just whatever you feel like. To go ahead means to proceed or to continue doing something. It also can be a noun. So if you give someone a go ahead, it means you allow them to start doing something.
Someday you're gonna be all alone. So you need to figure out how to take care of yourself.
Someday you're going to be all alone, so you need to figure out how to take care of yourself. To figure out means to discover, to come up with a solution, to solve something. Again, we have a very nice, intensifying, emphatic word, all. You can say you're going to be alone or you're going to be all alone. It makes it more expressive. By the way, if you want to watch any TV show in English without any effort, you have to have an advanced level of English. Thousands of students have taken our intensive marathon from intermediate to advanced and went through 2 levels in just 30 days. If you're ready to work hard, your English can change significantly in quite a short period of time, and we will help you achieve that. I'll leave the link and the promo code in the description box. Okay, let's move on with more expressions.
Tell the readers of life how it feels to be a girl among all those men.
Tell the reader of life how it feels, to be a girl among all those men. Well, here we're talking about a newspaper or a magazine called Life, so the readers of Life would like to know what it's like to be a girl. Do you remember? We talked about differences between among and between. So we're talking about a group of people, a lot of men, and her being the only girl there. So we use the preposition among in this case. When it's one-to-one, it would be between.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. Well, this is a very common expression. If you're offered something or you're offered a few options of something and you say, I don't mind. So that could be a polite way of saying that you would be happy with either of them. If you say, I don't mind it, answering a question, it means that you are okay with that. So she's okay with being a girl among all those men.
Chess isn't always competitive. Chess can also be beautiful.
Chess isn't always competitive. So competitive sports are sports where somebody really wants to be a winner. Yeah, so when people compete, well, people do compete in chess, but what she's saying here, she's saying that chess isn't always competitive. Chess can also be beautiful. So she can see beauty in the action, not just people trying to be first.
You're an orphan, Beth.
I'm fine being alone.
You're an orphan, Beth. Somebody says an orphan is a child whose parents have died. And she says, I'm fine being alone. Don't forget that after I'm fine, we use the gerund or the verb with an ing in an ing form. I'm fine doing something. I'm fine being alone.
I feel safe in an entire world of just 64 squares.
I feel safe in an entire world of just 64 squares. Entire means whole, without any piece left out. So she's talking about, of course, the chessboard. 64 squares are on a chessboard, and she's happy just being in that world.
Well, creativity and psychosis often go hand in hand.
Creativity and psychosis often go hand in hand. Well, psychosis is a severe mental illness where people lose touch with reality. Hand in hand means they go together as a combination. Is a good expression, to go hand in hand. So the person is saying that very often in people you can see psychosis and creativity to some extreme levels, but they are combined in one person.
Or for that matter, genius and madness.
Or for that matter, you can use, when you talk about something, mentioning it second, but you want to draw attention to that fact as well. So here, the person says creativity and psychosis, or for that matter, genius and madness. So it's kind of the parallel constructions. So creativity, psychosis, genius and madness, meaning they always quite often go together. Madness is when somebody is crazy or mentally ill. Sometimes, by the way, we use the word madness when we're just talking about something extraordinary, not always related to mental illness. So think about the context.
There's no player in the world as gifted as you are.
There's no player in the world as gifted as you are. To be gifted means to have a natural talent or a natural ability to do something, to have a gift. For example, a gifted child or a gifted pianist.
There is one player that scares me.
Who?
The Russian.
Don't make me over.
He is a world champion.
Now that I do anything for you.
I'm supposed to go to Russia, but what I want is a drink.
I'm supposed to go to Russia, but what I want is a drink. To be supposed to do something means to be expected, or now, in the conditions of the pandemic, people talk about plans like that. They don't say, I will go. They say, I'm supposed to go. It means the plan was like that, but we don't know if it's gonna happen.
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about you. Worried means concerned.
What on earth for?
And then she says, what on earth for? On earth is also a nice, intensifying, expressive phrase. So you can just say, what for? Or if you want to make it sound more dramatic, you say, what on earth for?
Maybe it's in my blood. My mother went crazy.
Went crazy or always was?
Maybe it's in my blood. My mother went crazy. Went crazy or always was? Now here, there are interesting expressions. To go crazy means to become crazy, or to be crazy, as in always. So in the sentence, went crazy or always was, we compare, the two states, whether she became crazy or always was.
I don't even know if I'm good enough.
You're the best there is.
I don't even know if I'm good enough. You're the best there is. It's a very good expression, the best there is. There is shows that you're the best in the whole world out of all the players that exist.
You've got your gift, and you've got what it costs.
You got your gift and you've got what it costs. So you've got what it costs is a synonym of the expression you've got what it takes. So you can achieve, you have everything to achieve a certain goal.
Hard to say for you what that will be.
Hard to say for you what that will be. Hard to say means it's unclear or it's difficult to suggest, to say. Have you seen this show? Did it maybe make you buy chess? Well, let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the show, if you learned any new expressions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us some likes, and I'll see you next time.